you guys keen on to see like how the Vietnamese gonna fight each other, so just pop the names of the Boss.CFVNs and the EVA teams on the comment. I will tell you, these guys, they're really familiar to each other, and they have been training, they have been fighting, and they've been seeing each other for like 2 years continuously. They always meet each other in the final. So this is the first map that the sub based on. So the EVA team, they are the blacklist, and the Boss.CFVN, they're in the globalist. Okay, so right now Lucas, yeah, the best sniper from the Boss.CFVN, they already got both cons. Okay, so that Kaylee take it down Maxim, but Kukons and Rambo, they got the trade, so that's 2 vs 3 now. No, there's no more 2 vs 3, it's turned back into like 1 vs 3 now. And only Rambo is in the machines room, and it's take a look out the central passage. Can you do it, Rambos? I'm not sure, but yes, Kelly's has taken down. So we have 2 more, that Fat K and Ali. So B Ali, he's the leader of the Boss.CFVN. So Rambo, you're the captain of the EVA team. You have to be careful and you have to make it. So he dropped the bombs because he's gone. So that's 1-0 for the Boss.CFVN. Okay, so that Lucas. Okay, there's some technical issues. 2 seconds, we'll check what happens, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so let's get back to the match. Yeah, it happens quite quickly. So now Rambos, he's from the locker, and he just finished Fat K. We just make the round back into 1 vs 1. It seems like after he fell, Rambo fell in front of the Black Dragon, so he just, you know, like boosting, energizing, and now he came back. So you see on the screen, that was Kukon and Botcon, Rambo in the middle, Maxims, and that's B. The stream got some problem. Okay, why are we waiting? Oh, good, it's coming back. That's a good thing. Okay, so now we got Lucas and Fat K. They're waiting down to the Ram A. Rambo, you can see he got the kills and dead. He got 6 frags, only 1. He was killed 1 time. And Rambo's, he's at the shuttle. And he keep moving between the shuttle and the central passage. So that Maxim's in the machines room. That Bin, he just killed Shady, but Kaylee was so good. He just got the triple kills and he take down Rambo's Beans and Botcon. So this is the 2 vs 3 situation. So Maxim just jumped out into the B side, but Lucas finished all of them. So this is 2-2 for Boss.CFVN. Okay, so very quickly, Maxim, he's from the machines room, just finished Fat K and Ailey. So Rambo, that's Kukon. So he's finished Kaylee. And now Shady's moving between the center. He's coming back to the blacklist spawn. Why? I think he saw Rambo. And he moved to the center plaza. So at the center of the shuttle. We got Lucas just taking down Kukon. So that's 2 vs 4. So 4 for the EVA teams and 2 for the Boss.CFVN. Okay, so Rambo. But it's too late. Rambo's in the locker and he was taken down by Shady. So that's a good bin. Can you do it? No, that's the triple kill for Shady. That was unbelievable. But Shady's, he was a very patient, silenced, but like no one know, like unpredictable soldier. When you see the Super Valiant and Boss.CFVN, you can see Shady's like he's not hunting, but he always there when his teammates did it. So that Rambo, that's the Rambo and Lucas. So 2 snipers are fighting with each other, and Rambo is the winner in this round. So Rambo got 7 frags at the moment, while Lucas got 6. Okay, so Kukon and Botcon, they are now waiting at the round A, and behind Kukon's back, you can see like he just finished. That Fat Case. He just finished Kukon and Botcon with 1 headshot and the other pistol, but Rambo got their back and Rambo finished him as well. So now we got Shady's and we got Kaylee's. And for the EVA teams, we got Maxim's. Rambo's really weak now, and Beans still at the Ram A, isn't he? So Shady had to come back to the B side because if he was careless, so the EVA teams with more than 1 person, he gotta make it. Okay, so that Maxim's in the machines rooms, he's covering for EVA Beans in the shuttle. I think they're gonna attack the B side. Okay, so Shady's and Kaylee at the locker. Shady's down, so Beans and Maxim's, they're still at the blacklist spawn, and Kaylee's are looking for them. Kaylee is looking for them. Okay, so 48, 47, nearly 45 seconds left. They go down to the Ram A and they don't know. Do they know that Kaylee's behind the back? No, but Rambo. Kaylee just finished Bean, but still Rambo's. And he finished Rambo as well, so 1 vs 1. So Maxim, can you make it? 27 seconds. Okay, so Kaylee, he's waiting, and Kaylee's really strong as well. So Maxim just, the bomb has been planted, and Maxim's like he's hiding. Okay. So 1 person, can he make it? So the winner in this round is Maxim. So that 3-3 for the EVA teams. As I told you, so the Boss.CFVN and the EVA teams, they meet each other in every final in the national tournaments in Vietnam. So they get used to each other, they know about the tactic, they know about the skill, they know where the brothers gonna be. So the Boss.CFVN, they was like the king of the South Vietnam crossfire. And the EVA team was the kings of the North Vietnam crossfire. So this is like the battle between 2 kings in Vietnam. But sadly, they failed before the China and the Brazilian team. Okay, so Botcon, I think it was the careless moment of Shady when he go into the control room and he haven't checked, so Botcon just like hiding behind the box and got him. Okay, so this is 2 vs 3, but Lucas, the sniper, he just got like a little bit of the HP. So that Maxim just finished Lucas. It's turned to 2 vs 2, but Rambo's, he just got catch in the center. Okay, so Maxim's in the locker, while Rambo, he's like moving in the tunnels and he's gonna come out at the, no, he's not gonna be, you know, like jump down from the ventilation room window. But he did, and he just finished Ailey with his AK-47. So Kaylee is now in the control room. Why that Rambo was careless, he hasn't known that Kaylee was behind his back. So this 1 vs 1 with Maxims and Kaylee's again. That's Maxims and Kaylee again. The last time Maxim was the one who win, but can Kaylee like turn around the situation and then revenge for the last round? Okay, so the bomb has been planted in the A site. Okay, so Kaylee's just, he go down from the ramp to A. Okay, so we're gonna see who is the winner of this one. That's Kill. So that's the successful revenge from Kill to Maxims. So that 4-3. Really hot down there. It's really hot in here as well, so I need to, you know, drink some water. And when I came back, so the EVA team already lost 2 people, while this Boss.CFVN, they still remained 5 members. Okay, so Kaylee just got both cons. So this is 2 vs 3 now because Kukon's already like finished Lucas. So Maxim was the one who always go down to the A side and planted the bomb. So now the two people near the ramp A, but Shady was in the control rooms, and I don't know why they keep, you know, like fighting with each other, like face to face, and then Kukon was in a hurry and he lost the control. So the win for this round is the Boss.CFVN. Okay, so Lucas got his sniper. He taking the scope to the blacklist spawn. He's in the shuttle. Now to back to the B side, but he's still looking at the shuttle. Okay, so it sounds like Bokon was careless because the ways he's running near the Central Plaza back to the blacklist spawns was too easy to capture. Okay, so Fat K already go down to the A side while Lucas is looking in the tunnel. And Kukons and Bean trying to go down to the A side. Okay. So Fat K, they know that Fat K here, and Fat K tried to run away. but three member of the EVA team, they go down. So Ailey's in the control room trying to help Patke, but he's too late. And Rambo just finished Ailey. So this is Shady, the only guy. And then he's trying to go down to the round A, but Kukon was down there, and then he not gonna let Shady's go like outside of the control room. This is like continuously tensions. Okay, Kaylee down from the round A, but Maxims was there. Kaylee finished Maxim, but Beans, he was really good when he's covered for his teammate. The EVA team, they just, doing so well for the last round. They should do better and do the same like that. Like cover for each other and then always be there when your teammates need it. So the first turns is 5-4 for the Boss.CFVN. It's really close, really tight, and then the next turn we gonna see will the EVA teams or the Boss.CFVN they gonna win. Who's gonna win? Now the Boss.CFVN went back to the blacklist, while the EVA team they go to the globalists. So the Lucas and Rambo, they keep looking at each other. So Rambo compared to Lucas, Rambo has been playing professional for about 4 years, while Lucas this is his first years. Lucas is the first year they've been playing professional, but only the first year for Lucas, but he's been to 2 international tournaments. So that's a really good achievement. That's a young guy can achieve. Okay, so Shady's in the locker rooms. I think he's gonna attack the B side, but Botcon recognized him. And then Shady's was behind Kaylee, and Kaylee as well. So Botcon in the B side. It was so quickly that I couldn't, I couldn't follow that situation. When I finished and I just recognized that the EVA teams already lost in that round. Okay, so this is Ali. Ali is the leader of the Boss.CM for about 2 years already. Before the Boss.CFVN, he has a team, and that team was called Begins. And Begin was the second place in the Crossfire Pro League 2014. Okay, so Lucas just take down Beans. That's their advantage now because Beans, he was such like a perfect backup for the EVA teams. So Lucas still look at the center. That Fat guy just finished Rambo's, but Maxim was there and finished Maxim. So Ailey is in the tunnels, and both Kant and Maxim is waiting for him. So both Kant is in the B side. That's 3 vs 3. No, just 2 vs 3 because Maxim was taken down by Ailey. And this is the second frag for Ailey when he's taking down Kukon. So Botkon, he's now like so lonely in the B side. So 45 seconds. Can he manage to find out where are the 3 members of the Boss.CFVN? Okay, so he goes into the tunnel, but Ailey, I think he made a full step, so Ailey just recognized and he found him. And Lucas, the teammates of Ailey, just finished him with his sniper. sounds like after failing in front of the Brazilian Black Dragon, the EVA teams now are facing a very trouble, like high pressure, and they cannot, like perform like what they have done yesterday. Especially Rambo's. He looked really sad down there. If you saw him on the street, he looked really, really sad. Okay, so that Kukon just finished Fat K. This is 4 vs 4. It's quite balanced. So now the situation after Lucas taking down both Konto, that 3 vs 4. And Lucas, he's looking in the B side at the locker rooms. And then he go up on top. But Rambo, Kukon defeated Kaylee is the shape of this Kukon as well. So this is 2 vs 2. So Rambo's entering the B side and he's free. Bean was, like covering for Rambo, but the Boss.CFVN, they covering for each other better than the EVA do. So that's 3-0 for the Boss.CFVN. So Rambo just finished the Lucas to revenge for himself. 4 vs 5. Cannot tell anything because even the last time in the Super Valiant and Boss.CFVN, you can see Kaylee's and Shady, they like sort out the 1 vs 3 very, very smoothly. Okay, so Fat K, he's in the tunnel. He's going down by the ventilator window, but both can't recognize him immediately and then shoot him down. Kaylee, he dropped bombs in the machine's room, but Kukon recognized him. And that's a nice shot of the piston of Kukon when he's taking down Kaylee. So this is 1 vs 4-5. So do you think that Ailey can make it? Okay, so he'll take it down Kukon because he's quite weak. And the other guys out there, that was both Kant and the shuttle that's been finished the Ailey to got the first round for the EVA team. So that's Ailey. Ailey always sits at that spot, and in the games between the Boss.CFVN and Super Valiant, when he sits there, so he finished N9 and MZ at the same time. So now in the center. So Beans in the control room, waiting for them to come out, go down to the A side. So that's Rambo. Rambo got the Fat K. So that's 4 vs 5 now. So who's in the ventilator room? Yeah, wherever is that, he was taken down by Lucas. Botcon just revenge for himself, for his friend, with the double kills. But Kaylee paid the price. Kaylee put it back when he finished Beans and Maxim as well. So this is 2 vs 2, but Botcon finished Kaylee. And Ailey was the last one, but Kukon finished him as well. So the second round for the EVA team in the sub-base. Okay, so this is Ailey. Ailey was in the B side and then he just finished Kukon, but Rambo found down Shady's. The second frag for Ailey is much. So, but Rambo got his double kill as well when he finished Ailey to protect the B side. So that Kaylee was in the B side already. That's 2 vs 3. So Lucas and Kay, they are like a perfect couple in the Boss.CFVN team. And so they're not gonna go into the B side. They prepare to go down the ramp A to the A side because they think that like more easier for them to plant the bomb and then go away. So 2 members of the EVA team, they go down and they just take in kills and Lucas down. So that's 3-3 for the EVA teams. They know each other so well, so that like unpredictable. You're not gonna know, you know, like who is stronger, who is the faster, who's is better. Because to be honest, they fight with each other in more than 8 years continuously. Okay, so they're going down to the A side. Maxim is waiting for them, but there's 4 members of the Boss.CFVN, and it's not easy for them at all. That's 4 vs 4, but Maxim was so weak, and Ailey just finished Maxim's, so that's 3 vs 4 at the moment. So both can't. He don't know where to go. It seems like he lost in the central plaza. But the bomb was planted. The bomb was planted at the A side, but where's Rambo? Rambo tried to go down to the ramp to A, but Kukon's already been caught. It's very hard for the EVA teams now. They're now under a really heavy pressure after losing in front of the Black Dragon. So we see that they always like in trouble. They messed up now, and some silly and stupid mistake they have made that create, you know, that tragedy that they lose in front of the Boss.CFVNs. You know, like every time, like any caster, when they comment for the Boss.CFVNs and the EVA team match, they're always so tired, exhausted after that, because these two teams, they, you know, like the tensions continuously, like no one is better, no one is loser. Then it makes the commentator, the caster, really hard to tell you like who will be the winner. And everything happened so quickly that we couldn't follow any single movement of them. Okay, so we have 4 vs 5 here, and the whole team of the Boss.CFVNs was down at the bomb site A, and the EVA team, they tried to go down. Rambo finished Shady, and then the flash bomb was floating down. Shady is waiting for Bin, but through the smoke, Bin just finished him. Okay, so 2 members. So this is Maxim and Kaylee's 1 vs 1. No, that's 1 vs 2. But Kaylee was so weak, so that the EVA team, they got this round. Today you can see that the EVA teams, they continuously like, they have to have the extra rounds, the golden round, they're fighting really strong, but the way they manage, they control the turn and the round is not very good. So it depends really, like heavily on how the members feels. And you can see it if you hear, you can see it through the, like the competitions rooms. You can see how nervous they are. Okay, so this is the final round. This is like the round gonna decide the destiny of the Boss.CFVNs or the EVA teams. So Kaylee's and Fat K. Fat K is now from the machines room. He's trying to enter the locker rooms. Ellie got down Kukon, but Botkon just finished Lucas, the best sniper of the Boss.CFVNs. Fat K still, like, he got a little bit damaged by the bombs, but he's still there with Ailey. I think they may want to try to reach the B side. So they got 51 seconds. Okay, so that Rambo, look at Rambo, he got double kills and both can't finish it. But later on, Rambo's got his triple kills and finished this round. So this round was belong to the EVA team. It means that they gonna have the golden round. So we got Lucas, he got the flash bomb, so we have to wait. This is Ailey with the same spot. The score now is 9-9, so this means that this is the extra round. So this is, like within a month, within just 30 days. So EVA teams and the Boss.CFVN, they meet each other for 3 finals in total. The first one is the Crossfire Elite League, and the winner is the Boss.CFVNs. Otherwise, it's the Vietnam Esports Championships, and the winner is the EVA teams. So because they are the champions of the Vietnam Esports Championships 2017, so the EVA team just taken the ticket to the Crossfire Star 2017 in Xi'an, China from the Boss.CFVNs. So this might be the chance for the Boss.CFVNs to get the revenge on the EVA teams by taking the tickets from them. So this is like a balanced situation with 4 vs 4, but Lucas was a little bit weaker. So they go down, the Boss.CFVNs, they go down the Ram A, try to attack the A bomb side, but someone is hiding. That's Bean. Bean was hiding next to the valves and then finished Fat K and Kaylee. So only Ailey and Lucas now, but Ailey was so weak, so that's why he was killed by Boskon, and Lucas was finished by Kukon as well. Then this is the round for the EVA teams. So A-Lead, he just finished Rambo. This is the 3 vs 4, 2 vs 4 because Kaylee already taken down both con. So Beans and Maxim, they're now in the center, try to attack the B side, but they have to be careful because Kaylee was there. Kaylee just threw the grenade, but Beans killed A-Lead killed Maxim. So 1 vs 3 and Beans, he just have like half of the HP. So that's why he was finished by Lucas. And this round was turned back to the Boss.CFVNs. So now Bean, he decided he would go to the A side to camping and waiting for their enemies, while Kukon and Botcon, they are now in the A side, in the B side. And Rambo's like he want to kill someone, just like he want to revenge, and then like he was angry after he fell in front of the Brazilian teams. So you can see now, normally the Vietnamese team, they always at least one sniper, but now they turn like in 10 AK-47. This is the AK-47 battle. So Lucas and Shady take down Beans and Botcon, but Rambo taking down A-Lead. So that's the trading. And only Rambo at the moment, they got Lucas and Kaylee, they're both like quite weak, while Rambo, he just got like half of his HP. Can he make it? So the bomb was planted. Rambo! Oh my goodness. Lucas is waiting for Rambo. So Lucas, even when he's really weak, but he still finished Rambo for the final one. So that 2-1 for the Boss.CFVN. So you know that in the golden round, who reach for first will be the winner. Even when the Vietnamese team, they both, cannot get into the final, but for the Vietnamese audiences and the fans down there, this is so gorgeous because they have a chance to see like the very dramatic and like exciting performance from the two kings of Crossfire Vietnam, one from the north and one from the south. So now the EVA team, they turn into the globalist, the blacklist, while the Boss.CFVNs, they turn into the globalist. And then now in the center at the moment, I think they decide to, just attack the center, and then they're gonna decide later, like which side, A or B, will they go. Wow, the smoking bombs and grenade was thrown out. So the whole teams of the EVA teams, they go down to the A side by the ramp A, and Lucas defeated Rambo and Kukon. So Maxim he saved it by finishing Lucas, but this is like 2 vs 4 for them. Because they was like in the rush, was so hurried that they did not know, they haven't known that like there's a member of the Boss.CFVNs down there. So he tried to planted the bomb. Maxim tried to plant the bomb, but Beans is in the dangerous because 3 members of the Boss.CFVN, they are preparing to go down to the Ram A to catch Beans and Maxim, bring them back home, and then say bye-bye to them. That's Beans. He just finished Shady. So he reduced the pressure into 2 vs 3. Oh my God, that's Maxim. they haven't planted the bomb. So they decide not to go in the A side. They bring the bomb back to the B side and plant it. It's like they fake, or they just don't want the Boss.CFVN's team to know where they're gonna be. So Maxine has planted the bomb successfully, and now he's waiting for Fat K and Kaylee to walk in and serve them with a headshot. I think so. Okay, so that Kaylee finished Maxine. Beans, can Beans do this? So that's 1 vs 2, but it's very hard for Beans, and the bomb, they can be removed. So that's 3-1 for the Boss.CFVN. So 1 more round, and the Boss.CFVN, if they finish that round, so the first map will belong to the Boss.CFVN. So the first map was finished with the winner is Boss.CFVN, and now we turn into the second map, that's the Mexico's one. In this case, I won't tell which is better. Both of them are so good, but it's just like, you know, it's sometimes just luck, and sometimes like who's got less pressure than. Okay, so this is the Mexico. The EVA teams now, they in the blacklist, while the Boss.CFVN, they in the global list. Okay, so lots of bomb has been thrown out, and Lucas was already find a place in the alley A to look out of the center of the Boss.CFVN. So two members of the Boss.CFVN, they're in the alley A, while the other member, they go down to the corner and then finish 3 members of the EVA team. So only Maxims now he in the blacklist spawned, and I don't think that he will be able to, you know, like 1 vs 4 and then sort it out perfectly.
Mỗi việc như thế này thì boss họ cứ thoải mái thôi, không cần phải hổ báo lao lên để tránh bị lộ ra sơ hở của mình. Một tình huống một đấu năm thời gian họ là rất nhiều, tức là để
Okay, sorry for the descriptions because I had some technical issues down there. Okay, so this is the Mexico and the score now is 2-1. And the situations here is like 4 vs 5 with lots of Rambo. So the Boss.CFVN, they really like self-confident. You can see now they go straight to the corners. I think they try to catch some of the EVA team's member. So Maxim was down near the LEB. But down there Shady just finished the punch, and Maxim's go straight to the LAB. He's gone in the B side and finished Shady's LE as well. While Podcons, he's moving and trying to disrupting things in the A side. Okay, so Maxim just planted the bomb successfully, but he was so weak, he just got 14 HP. While the Boss.CFVN, they still have like 3 members. Okay, so that's now it means that Maxim was failed, and then the score now is 2-2 for the Boss.CFVN and the EVA teams. Okay, so now you're gonna see that the EVA team, they decide not, not to attack the central one, go down to the alley one. But Ali, it seems like he recognized that. So when he finished Beans in the center, he goes straight to the alley A to figure out some things will be there. I think he can guess, he can predict. Okay, so Maxim just finished Ali. And this is 3 vs 4 situation. So both Con and Maxim, they both finished Shadys, and Lucas is 1 vs 4. And the Boss.CFVN, they will have to bend down in front of the EVA team in this round. So Lucas, he's at the bottom of the center, but Rambo was so quickly using his AK-47 and taking him down. So this is the 4 vs 4 situation. No, they keep trading like 1 versus 1 in the center and then kill each other. So this is the 2 vs 4 situation. Then the EVA team, they decide to go to the bomb side through the center, but no, they not go, they haven't, go to the bomb site yet, but they finished every single of the Boss.CFVN team's member in the center. So that 4-2 for the EVA teams. So that Coupons and Beans. So Beans, he goes to the alley A, he just throw the smoking grenade and then he's gone. He's run away and leave his teammates left there. Good shot, Rambo. So he just got from the corners and then he just finished Shady's. This is Ali. Ali finished Maxim, but both Cons and Beans, he finished all of them. And this is like another round for the EVA team. So this is the next round. So Lucas, he decided to go to the corner to look through his AMW, and then yeah, he saw Rambo. But Rambo was so quick. He was like moving between and under the corner, so it's very hard for Lucas to get him. He was like non-stop. So Fat K, you can see now he's hiding in the alley A. So if anyone comes to alley A, they will have to pass the Fat K, and he's gonna destroy them right away. So Lucas, he's now hiding inside the A side, and I don't think they're gonna let the the EVA team to walk in. So that Maxim finished A, but Shady finished Kukons and Maxim. So corner, but Rambo was finished by Kaylee, so this is a 2 vs 3. The bomb has been planted, so Beans and Botcon in the B side are waiting. So Lucas and Kaylee, they are going together at the alley B. They will go into the B side to catch. But Bean was so quickly. Bean just finished Fat K, but unlucky. Lucas and Kaylee, they finished the rest of the EVA teams, and then they're gonna win this round. this is the second turn of the Mexico map. So the EVA teams now they move to the Globalists, while the Boss.CFVNs they back to the blacklist. Okay, so unfortunately, Kaylee, I think he fall off in the bug places. So like he gone by no reason, just by some like mistake. He was so unlucky. So this is a 4 vs 5. But like he gone after 20 seconds. So that's why the round have to be continuously, cannot stop. Okay, so one member, Lucas is gone as well by Beans. So it means this is a 3 vs 5. So EVA team still remained with 5 members, while the boss just has 3. This is 3 vs 5. So when they go to the center, they meet a lot. I mean, like full teams of the EVA teams. So it's not a smart decision. So this round was have to go back to the EVA teams. You can see that they keep like stalking each other by just throwing some bombs and they just look for one place. So Lucas and Kaylee, they haven't decided yet, but Kaylee's now is in the corner, while Lucas still at the blacklist spawned. Of the fire of the guns, but it's just like they're stalking each other. It's not like a real combat between these two teams. Okay, so Ailey's gone, Kaylee's back. When he go through the canals, he tried to reach to the A side, but because he just recognized that Kaylee's now been alone by himself, and the EVA team they still got 2 members, so he had to go back to the blacklist board. Maybe he's not sure which way to go. So he goes to the alley A, checked very carefully. We're under the box and behind the door, but no one's there. But he will meet someone there. He's gonna meet someone there. And that's Maxim's. So quickly. I think his case was like a little bit mistake when he forgot to check that one. So now you can see that Maxim's, he still sit in the search mode. I mean, like the last battle, the last match between the Brazil and EVA team, when Maxim was sitting at that spot and he was killed, like all the time. But this time he just finished Lucas that spot, but I don't think he can make it again. So 2 members of the EVA teams are in the center. So that's Rambos and Kukon just finished Fat K and Kaylee, but he got the double kill for himself when he finished Kukon. So this is 1 vs 3, Ailey vs Rambo vs Bean and vs Botcon. So Ailey is swimming in the corner. So He took a shot at Rambo, but then he was finished by his old friend as well. Then this is 8-4 for the EVA team. Okay, so now we're gonna join the last map of this match. It seems like the EVA teams, they got problem, they got the technical issues, so they wasn't in the room fully. Okay, so this is the last map of this match between the Boss.CFVN and the EVA team. So the EVA team, they're gonna be in the global list, while the Boss.CFVN stay in the blacklist. So you can see that Kukon now, he's in the center and he's go straight to the storage, right down the sewer. So Rambo just finished Kaylee. And in the B side of the warehouse, Kukon just finished Shady's. That's the double kill for Kukon and for the Lucas. So very quickly, the EVA team got their first round. Okay, so now so Botcon now, he will go to the center with Maxims, but Shady's and Lucas just quickly finished Rambo's and that's Kukon, but there's a trading. So Botcon and Maxim, they're in the B side, but they have to be careful because in the warehouse there was 3 members of the Boss.CFVN. So that's the double kills. So that 1-1 for the Boss.CFVN and EVA. So Lucas now is standing at the same spot as Enzine yesterday. And Rambo is in the tunnel. Okay, so we saw Lucas. He's jumping, but he cannot stay away from Lucas, and he has to be taken down by Lucas. So Bean was down to the stair in the A side, and long ace over there. That's the headshot for Kaylee. So it's like 4 vs 3 now at the moment, but Shady is really weak this time. So we got Fat K in the center. Ailey's already in the B side, and Maxims keep jumping in the passage B, in the window, a little bit more than he might see Ailey. Okay, so Botcon now in the passage A, and then he just jumped over to protect the bomb site A. Seems like Maxims, he recognized something, so he's preparing to get out there. Beans, he's been reaching to the Globalist spawn. But Ailey's already finished Botcon, so just like 2 vs 3, no 1 vs 3 because Beans has been killed. So we only got Maxims at the moment. So Maxims, there's 3 of the Boss.CFVN in the warehouse and at the sewer. So throw the flash and checking very carefully, but he cannot do anything while Kaylee's finished him. So that's 2-1 for the Boss.CFVN. Okay, does Kukon just finish Shady? So 4 vs 4 because Lucas already revenge for his teammate. As you can see here, Lucas did a really great job. He's got 5 frags already. Kaylee's now in the center, but he already finished Botcon. But Beans was so good when Beans finished Ailey right after that. So that's 3 vs 3, but Beans is in danger now because he's quite weak. So Lucas and Pat K, they come from the tunnel to the catwalk. So you can see here, so Lucas is like he's using his sniper from the catwalk to the A side. So Bean was come from the back, and Rambo was in the A side. 1, 2. So Rambo finished the rest of the Boss.CFVN team, brings another round back to the EVA team. So that's 2-2 at the moment. That's why I told you guys, like, these teams, they are very, very equal. Like, no one can tell like who is the better, because they tensions every single round. Every commentators, they told me that their heart just like, they always get a heart attack because the match was so dramatic. So Kaylee he keeps staying in the global respawn and then move to the center, while Ailey's and Shady's, they're moving from the sewer up to the warehouse. Rambo is in the passage B, and he just looks straight to the warehouse. He just recognized that some of the members of the Boss.CFVN were here. Unlucky, Shady got both cars as well, so it's quite hard for them because it's the 4 vs 5 situations, and a lot of smoke was thrown down. 4 members of the Boss.CFVN in the B side at the moment. So Ailey just finished Maxim's with his AK-47. So can Rambo finish Ailey by his AVM? Okay, so he was detected. He was uncovered, so Ailey knows that Rambo was in the passage in the window. I think like this round, Maxim did a really he failed. He got some mistake by defending, so that created a massive tragedy to the whole teams that Rambo cannot do anything. So that 3-1 for the Boss.CFVN. You can see Shady's here. Shady's at the long A, while Ailey and Kaylee, they're now in the center. So both Con and Yukon, they're trying to protect the A side from the catwalk. That's a good stuff. Through the smoke, Kukan just finished the Fat K at the catwalk. So go down to the tunnels, and Kukan just figure out that Kaylee and Shady was in the tunnels and right to the center. But Shady was better, so he finished both cons right after Maxim. And Shady finished Rambo as well. So 1 vs 2. The EVA team, they still have Maxims and Beans, while Shady's, I think he's in the high mood, so he did a really good job. He got like 4 frags already. So now he's keep checking down the sewers, and then back to the warehouse and back to the blacklist spawn. Now he's moving, he's looking at the center and decided to go back to the B side, and he's planning to plant the bomb. So there's 24 seconds left. Maxim's quickly finished Shady's, and he's gonna remove the bomb right now. Fat K from the blacklist spot, he tried to stalk to see is there anyone at the center from the EVA team, but there's none of them responding. Of course they won't respond. They have to, secure their spot. But I don't know why just about less than a minute, less than 30 seconds, EVA team already lost 2 members, that Vince and Maxims. So Rambo is behind the Boss cabin to look right to the center. So only Kukon at the A side at the moment. So there's 3 members of the EVA team with 5 members remains for the Boss.CFVN. Hey, from the center, look to the A side. So Rambo, he just got Kaylee, and he just want to help his teammates Botcon, but I don't think like he can make it because it's too late. So Botcon now was alone by himself, and he had to figure out what to do next because no one beside him at the moment. 1 vs 3. I hope that he can make it, so we got more stuff to look to see. So 10 minutes. So the score now is 4-3. This is a very important map because this is the last map to decide who will be in the third place and who will be in the 4th place between Boss.CFVN and EVA teams. So we got Ailey, we got Lucas down at the sewer. So we got 2 members of the Boss.CFVN. They are like trying to find a good place to shoot at the shutter, the storage room. Hey, so Maxim was in the spot. What is he doing? Why do he turn his mouth, like turn his face into the wall, and then he was like suddenly captured by Ailey. So that's a double kill for Ailey. So you see now it's a 3 vs 4 situation, but wherever, even when like 1 vs 5 or 2 vs 5, if the EVA team still keep their mind like that, they cannot make it. Like they're gonna lose between the Boss.CFVN in this match. So by the last round, this is the 5-3.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! kill. Ultra kill. Smoking bomb!
Okay, so now we know that who will be the third place in the Crossfire Star Invitational. So that will be the EVA teams from the Sounds of Vietnam. The team they came from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. Congratulations to the EVA teams. And now won't be long that we're gonna have the finals from the Super Valiant and the Black Dragons.